Officials are deciding what to do next with their emergency overnight shelter as disagreements over contract terms have played out between the city and nonprofit group Food and Shelter. City Council now looking to work with a different organization. Let's go to Fox 25's Tom Ferguson joining us live from Norman City Hall. Tom, you've been in and out of the meeting there. What can you tell us about what's happening?
Adam, officials are still discussing the options before them as we speak. But if the deal goes through, the management of the facility would go from Food and Shelter to the nonprofit group City Care Inc. As winter weather approaches, nonprofit leaders say an emergency shelter for the homeless population in Norman is essential.
It's to get folks inside out of the elements. And in Oklahoma, we know that it can be a matter of life or death in the winter and then also in the summer.
Rachel Freeman with City Care anticipates a smooth transition as her group expects to take over the city's 52-bed low-barrier shelter located downtown at James Garner and West Gray.
We're just proud and happy to partner with them.
This comes after a back and forth over a city audit from June that officials say raised red flags with Food and Shelter's management of the facility. For example, the audit found that money meant for shelter management was missing, while the nonprofit's head said that it was simply unspent and sitting in the bank waiting for appropriate expenses. April Dosher with Food and Shelter previously called the audit's characterization of the issue mistaken.
So I would really have loved to see us continue that relationship, but it just didn't work out.
Dosher praised City Care and said she's glad the group stepped up and that the main goal here is getting a roof over those with nowhere to call home.
And we believe in emergency shelter. We know it's a huge part of the importance of ending homelessness and helping people who are homeless find permanent locations for home.
The location of the shelter has also been a sticking point for downtown business owners who've said it's been a drag on foot traffic and spurred safety concerns. Freeman said the city is looking at a new location to open a few months after her group takes over. And just minutes ago, Councilmember Stephen Tyler Holman floated the idea of bringing this decision to a vote of the people. The path forward for that remains unclear, but if the deal moves forward, City Care expects to take over the shelter around January 15th. Live in Norman, Tom Ferguson, Fox 25 News.